Beautiful day outside, you know what I'm saying? We just cooling, nothing serious. But peep game though. When it comes down to your focus and maintaining, just make sure that you lock in to what this season and what these times is about to bring you. Honestly, because you don't want to get caught up with sleeping on yourself. In my last video, I was speaking on stagnation and how if you let the time do you, it's gonna be hard to get out that slump. I like to think of it as jail time. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know how, a person will be in prison and they'll have to either figure out whether they gonna do what they gotta do while they in there, or they gonna do everything that they gotta do to stay in there. And you gotta peep game on what I'm saying, because a person that wanna get up out of there, they gonna do what they gotta do to get up out of there. And the person that lose hope, well, you know what happens when you lose hope. You liable to do some dumb ass shit. You liable to miss out on some shit, or to get killed, or you know what I'm saying? I guess what I'm saying is, in that case, nigga, don't lose hope. Do what you gotta do, buckle down, take advantage of the time and the opportunity that you have. And make sure you do. Regardless of who may try to interfere, or regardless of who they may try to send in, just make sure you take the time to do what you need to do. Because remember, if they're watching you, they're not doing nothing. But you putting that work in, so you advancing. You're doing everything you need to do to get to that next level, to that next step. See, it's a spiritual war within yourself when it comes to your growth, because they trying to knock your growth. They trying to knock everything that you're doing and how you doing it. So you got to make sure that you lock in, and you got to make sure that you stay tuned and you stay aware of what's going on in your surroundings. You feel me? Because just because you on top today don't mean you will be there tomorrow. So you got to always keep that in your mind. You know what I'm saying? Treat every day like it's your last day. Don't get comfortable. You feel me? In life, get too comfortable, get stagnated, start wasting time, start watching TV. It's cool to do it every once in a while, but it's so easy to get into the comfortability of doing the everyday norm of life. And because you want to push yourself to greatness, you often get attacked. You often get people who come at you, who come out of nowhere. You ain't even think about getting out the car. You ain't even think about going for a walk. You ain't even think about going to the store. You ain't even think about going into that job that you was thinking about going into. But the moment that you did it, here they come. From every angle, from everywhere. But this is the season where you don't let that shit stop you, man. You keep going and you keep doing what you're supposed to do. Because just know that if you ain't got nobody cop blocking you, if you ain't got nobody trying to stop you, if you ain't got nobody trying to come against your plan, then you ain't doing nothing. And we all know, everybody that associate with my page, everybody that I watch, everybody that I feel that got some knowledge in what they talking about and what they speaking, and that God really called them to be where they at. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we aware of it, but we got to keep each other sharp. You know what I'm saying? We got to keep sharpening each other, making sure our minds stay right, making sure that if we are slipping on certain elements, that we pull it together and get it together. You know what I'm saying? I got them coming out from everywhere. You should see it. It's crazy. But at the end of the day, like I said, you got to focus and you got to do your shit in front of people. You can't be shying up. You know what I'm saying? You can't be, freezing up just because the light camera action is on you. You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't know who you is out there, but you might got stage fright, cuz. And that's all right. You know what I'm saying? Just go out there and do your shit like ain't nobody there. Perform it. Spit it like you was doing it at home in your room when you was by yourself. Just as original, just as authentic as it's supposed to be. You know what I mean? Don't get caught in the trap. Don't let the time do you, do the time. Read a book. You know what I'm saying? Read a book. Get the Bible. Get the Quran. You know what I mean? Learn how to read in Arabic. Learn how to write. Learn how to, you know what I'm saying, do something you ain't never did before. You know what I mean? Take advantage of the time, because time is important. And you don't want to waste it by being in the wrong mentality because of circumstances that you can't control. And you could take that from me, because I'm one of them who like to control everything. But it's not good to be that way. Sometimes you got to take your hands off and just let the creator do what he do. You know what I mean? You gotta take your hands off, because we be trying to have control over our kids, control of our situation, control over our lover, control over our job, control over our finances. And it's not meant to be like that. It's not meant for us to have that control, because the Lord said he won't put too much on your shoulders that you can't carry. But we don't take that literal. You know what I mean? We take it to a whole nother complex, to where we feel like, oh, we could double up or we could triple up. And most of the time we can. Most of the time it's meant for us to double up and triple up and get the most value out of who we are. But all money ain't good money. You know what I'm saying? All time spent ain't waste. You know what I mean? It just depends on where you value yourself and where you at in the value. You know what I mean? Real talk. That's real though. You know what I mean? But where do you put your value at? Where do you put your value in yourself and your mind at? You know what I'm saying? I guess it takes some time to be stripped to figure out who you really truly are and the power that you hold. I guess that power is in you taking that time to figure it out, to say, you know what, I'm not gonna let the circumstances and the situations make or break my character. And that's important. That's very important. Cause you got people who wanna diminish your character and diminish your calling in the Lord, but you can't let them do that. You can't let them diminish your character. I mean, at the end of the day, you can't stop them from trying to diminish your character. You can't stop them from trying to do the wicked things that they be doing. You can't stop them from doing it. All you can do is just stay focused right in the midst of them. You know what I'm saying? That's just like meditating right in the grass while 20 people walking by attacking mad shit. Nigga, you ain't gonna see nothing when you close your eyes. You wasting your time doing that. I don't know why you doing that shit. But you steady, you right there, and you stay in focus. You stand on target. You stand on locked in on what you want. You don't give a fuck about what the outsiders are saying, because you on the inside. Like C Breezy said, you can't hate outside the club. You can't even get in. Period. So let them hate outside in the physical while you in the spiritual. They can't even get in the spiritual because they too stuck in the physical. Mine ain't there. Mine in a semi-automatic program. You know what I'm saying? They walking around like robots. You know what I'm saying? They got them on screens. Like I was watching, I ain't gonna say the artist, but I was watching the artist, one of her shorts, and she was performing, and when she was dancing, she was just like, man, I really am the biggest buffoon, but I know I got y'all fooled, but I really feel like shit because I'm a puppet, man. I'm a puppet on the screen, and all they doing is just controlling me, and I've been doing this shit all my life, and I'm tired of it, but I can't get rid of it. You know what I mean? I can't stop doing it because it's been my whole life. Not to mention, they got me under contract to continue to make money for them, to continue to do the things that I don't want to do for them. It's like, dog, even your dreams, even the things you want to accomplish come with a price. Even your anointings, even your job, even your kids, everything in this lifetime come with a price, man. And it's like, that's not how the Lord made this world to be. That ain't how he made this place to be, man. We let the man put us in the game that we can't even figure out, bro. Well, we figured it out, some of us, but you know, that whole definition of character thing be coming in when it comes to that. But y'all tell me what y'all think about what I'm speaking on as far as time. Don't be wasting time. You know what I'm saying? Like I honestly be feeling that way. Like, don't call me for no reason, just trying to waste time. Or don't, you know what I'm saying? No. Time is important. Time is money. Time is power. You know what I'm saying? Time is peace. You know what I'm saying? Take your time with this shit. Don't be in the rush, because I be in the rush with shit, bro. I be trying to get to it. I ain't gonna lie to you. And it's good to have that sense of urgency. It's good to be like that, but at the same time, you don't want to be moving too fast and you miss something. You feel me? Like, when I was speaking on time, right? In time, right? In that growing stage, in that due season, you can't get discouraged because of whatever didn't go through in that time frame. Like, we be thinking things gonna bounce back right quick in 24 hours and 72 hours and 56 hours. We be thinking like, damn, some, you know, things. No, it don't work like that. I feel like the best things take the most time, whether you know it or not. You man, I'm telling you, bro. I guess a person wouldn't know this if you never been blackmailed before. Like, if you never been shadow banned, if you never been gang stalked, if you never been copycat, if you never had material stolen from you, if you never seen the very people who you were hiding your material from execute off of all your hard work, then you probably wouldn't understand what I'm talking about right now. And that's cool, because this right here ain't for you. But this is for the people who know what it is to put in the hard work and to have an opportunist come and trying to capitalize off of your shit. And speaking of one of my favorite rappers, Nipsey, he was like, I hope your opportunity survives the opportunist. And that shit is so real. I never knew how real it was until I found success. Because look, man, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm the only 35-year-old black single father here in Grand Rapids, Michigan, that owns his own nonprofit company by himself. I don't have no board. I don't got nobody, doing no fundraisers for me. Everything that I ever did for my community, I did it out of my pocket, out of my hard-earned money. And ain't nobody doing that in this city. Ain't nobody did that in this city, period. They all got a board. They all got a chairman. They all got city councils who come and donate that money. But let me tell you something, though. I had it for 5 years now. I got it when I was 30. You know what I'm saying? I got it when I was 30. You feel me? And at that time, I didn't realize how hard I went. How hard I was going in the paint. They're like, damn, who the fuck this nigga is? You know what I'm saying? You got posters all over the city. You know what I'm saying? You got t-shirts, you got children basketball programs, man. Who the fuck is this young dude? That type of shit right there, let me tell you something. They always screaming purpose. They always screaming out, do for your community. But the moment that you get in the status and you reach this level of humanity, of giving back, of high level consciousness, they come after you. They stalk you. They try to take away job opportunities. They do things to aggravate your spirit and your soul, to try to demoralize you and strip away everything about you. This shit is real. You know what I'm saying? If you're somebody that they don't like for whatever reason, because you carry this certain anointings on you, because you carry this certain glow on you, and they can't figure out how the fuck everything seemed to work out for you, why does God seem to love you more than he loved them? Which is not true, but this is things that they made themselves to believe. Why does justice and karma always work out for him or work out for her? I'm gonna tell you why. Because you're doing the right thing. Because you holding on to the right characteristics and the right values and morals that the Lord has blessed you with. And they hate it. They can't stand it. It make them want to dookie on themselves. I'm not even lying to you when they can't walk in your shoes and they can't walk in your energy and they can't speak how you speak and they can't think how you think and they can't pronounce how you pronounce and they ain't been where you been. I know for sure that the Lord has taken me places that I never thought I'd go. He's brought me in rooms and I've met people of high status that I never thought I would meet before. Unfortunately, people don't never get to reach that status. People never get to reach those places. Period. At the end of the day, whether I'm a millionaire, whether I'm a thousandaire, whether I got a home, whether I got a car, a pot to piss in and the window to throw it out, I still was in those places. I can lay down and reflect on the good things that the Lord has done in my life. It speaks on the presence in his life. So never should you ever let them get you down on the things that they're doing because they're trying to block you out. You got to focus and maintain your time. Take advantage of that time, because in preparation, if you ain't did the right preparation, then you might lose out on that moment. Get your prep up. You know what I'm saying? Turn on that Nipsey hussle. Turn on your who I'm listening to nowadays. Hustle. Big X. You know what I'm saying? Paper route. You know what I'm saying? And stay focused and lock in, because that's all it is to do. You gotta stay locked in. Don't be worried about who trying to throw you the juju. Don't be worried about a person walking past you because you meditating. You doing what you supposed to do. You focus, you locked in. You doing everything you supposed to do. And that's what it is. You know what I mean? You got to have that young kid spirit. You know what I mean? I'll be just sitting back, I'll be just peeping things and I'll be watching, you know what I mean? And it's true. You know what I'm saying? You will have adults who fail at things in their life, who never accomplished the things that they wanted to in life, project their failure on a child. Man, that's a child. This shit has been going on since forever. Like, what happened to the older generation that teach the younger generation how to fly? Well, I ain't never flown in my life, but shit, I'm down to help you figure it out, to help you fly. You know what I mean? Type mentality. But we don't have that mentality in this world because we don't want to see each other fly, because y'all stuck on the ground. Stuck on the ground ass people. Don't know how to fly ass people. Scared you might die ass people. Bad things happen to XY ass people. Like, it's crazy, man. You know, to my young entrepreneurs, stay focused, man. Stay on your marketing shit. Stay on your scheme. Nigga, don't let them take your hustle from you. Don't let them take your mind, your entrepreneur vibe from you. Because at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. And if you got a gift, look, somebody got forward movement, man. And that wasn't even a motorcycle, though. That was somebody Charger. Sounded like a motorcycle. That mother. Woof. But that's my point, though. Forward movement. Put in the time so you can have that forward movement. You know what I mean? Stay on your hustle. Stay on your grind. You feel me? Don't let the time do you. And I can speak on that. You know what I'm saying? Through my life, through my experience, through everything that I go through, everything that I say, everything that I speak is just real shit. Don't let the time do you. Stay down, even when they don't see you. You know what I mean? Even when you don't get the recognition, even when you don't get the credit, even when they trying to hide your motherfucking social media accounts and shit, because you put your pictures up on your social medias and you trying to market your brand. When they trying to, you know what I'm saying, monetize your videos that you post, your shorts that you post, they try to give you a number for what they feel that you did. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't want to give you your credit. They just don't want to give you what they know you worth. But your worth don't rely in their hands. Your worth is in God's hands. It's what God see what you worth. Ain't about what nobody else feel that you worth. They can't give you what you worth. Can't nobody give me what I know I should, what I feel I should have. Can't nobody speak nothing over me that I know that ain't over me. Period. No matter what room you trying to put me in, no matter what scenario or pre-stage, pre-fixed thing that you trying to do, man, they try to do it all, man. They try to figure out who you really is and what you really is, because the progress, the blessing, the gift that God bestow on you, when you learn how to use it, when you figure out how to reach the mass with the gift that he has given you, you become a problem. How could little old me, who ain't worth no meals, have a problem with non-profits, and we supposed to be standing for the same thing? We supposed to be fighting for the same thing, right? We supposed to be soldiers of the same struggles, right? But tell me why in my city, through the non-profits, why they got cults and sex rings? Why they indulging in shit that they ain't got no business indulging in? I know, because I have a non-profit. That means I've done a lot of non-profit work. Mental health, human resource, volunteering, shelter, homeless work, all type, man. I done did everything that you could think of when it comes to humanity, giving back. And when I tell you These are the same people that's jealous, evil, doing rituals on people, doing trying to destiny swap and doing all this weird shit, man, that you would never ever think. And if you don't like it, if you don't let them bully you, if you don't shut your mouth, they come for you. They come after you. I can't help it that I'm a realist. It's who the Lord made me to be. So yeah, it has got me blackmailed. Yeah, it has got me targeted in the middle of my meditation. You feel me? Why I'm feeding the ducks. Why I'm taking my nephew out. You know what I mean? Why I'm on a date. They looking to see who I'm dating. You know, just weird ass shit. But like I said though, in the midst of all the chaos, make sure you put in that work with your time. Right now, time is the essence. It's the most important thing. Put that work in. I don't want to sit here and talk y'all head off, but just know, stay focused. Stay on your grind. Take your time with this shit. Make sure that you're doing the work. Don't let the time do you. Don't let the fact that they don't see you, don't let the fact that they ain't giving you your praise make you mad and make you go back to the old ways, being a people pleaser. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you put the time in yourself to love yourself, to hug yourself, to tell yourself, I am my best person. I do have motion. I'm in that energy. I'm in the energy of flowing. I'm in the energy of abundance. Regardless of what they doing, regardless of what they doing. Stay focused, stay locked in. 100.